Hello everyone, this is NorthWind here. Welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. We've rescued Coyote, and now we're heading back to the Seamstress' Union so that we can find out what happened on the night of Sam's murder. Despite Coyote's clear desire to stand on her own 2 feet, Paco needs to help her through the door into the Seamstress' Union. Heads raised, and the front room of the bar falls strangely silent. Paco stands by her side now, not speaking, his dark eyes flat with fury. Coyote presses a rag to her clawed-up face. She winches, but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow, deep breaths to manage the pain. Taking a closer look, you see her arm isn't much more than shreds of meat and broken bone held together by tendons and burned skin. It'll be a miracle if she still has it by the end of the night. Well, luckily we live in a world where you can actually get cybernetic arms to replace everything that you've had, torn off or whatever. Let's see if we can get her to tell us exactly what happened to Sam. Mrs. Kabuta is tending bar herself when Paco walks carrying the mangled and bleeding Coyote into the Union. As soon as the boss lady lays eyes on her missing bartender, the place gets quiet. Fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote is the color of wet spackle, and there's something new in her eye. Fear. This woman has faced down hellhounds, but the sight of Mrs. Kabuta has her staring at the floor and mumbling. Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor? I'm sorry, Mrs. Kubota. I had the run that went bad. Soka, I can see that. Your arm is a mess. What was that crusade again? Do not answer. It would only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Mrs. Kubota. My apologies again. Cherry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. And tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. Mrs. Kubota, I can't afford a cyber arm. I'm aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of Giri, the debt of honor. Now go. Bleed elsewhere. Yes, ma'am. Nice. Okay. So we are back at the Seamstress' Union. We're going to wait, I guess, for Coyote. Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Archon. That girl is precious to me. It is not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we both know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this remuneration. Please, take it as a show of respect. I'm honored. Thank you. You are most welcome, and I offer more than simple lodging. You will find that there is more to the Union than meets the eye. Below us is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independence operatives like yourself. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer, a fully equipped cyberdock, and a secure place to rest when the dreck hits the fan, as they say. My, you are quite the entrepreneur. Indeed. Normally I require a percentage of the runner's income for the use of this facility, but as I said, you are family now. Consider it on the house. The gate entrance, play GAFFC on the piano. Alright. Meet all the black market vendors in the Safehouse, and then find the med bay in the Safehouse. That's probably a good first place to go. Let's see here. I think the piano is in this other room. I don't want to go here. Who are you? You're the what's it called? The janitor. Looking for where Cherry took him. Piano's a little out of tune. Check it out. Alright, let's go check out the piano. GAFFC. As you slowly pick the notes on the keyboard, they spark a faint memory of wonder, immediately forgotten as the entire piano slides to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. You descend the stairs into the Union Safehouse. Alright, nice. The entrepreneurial Mrs. Kubota has combined everything a runner might need into a one-stop shopping experience. Black market equipment, high-end magical talismans, and a fully stocked cyber surgery dealership. Nice. Let's see what we got here. Dr. Castle. I need to go and actually talk to... Ooh, I've got no bunks available. I am the bunk that is available. In my stash, I've got a bunch of stuff here. Bunch of stuff here. Increases quickness and AP for 5 rounds. I'm going to keep that because I might use that. And then he has his med kits. I don't have any weapons or anything like that. Alright, where are the dealers? I need to meet the dealers before I go and talk to the doc. Ooh, nice. What's this guy's name? Azerbaijan? Algernon? Past the bar, the edge of the safe house becomes somewhat indistinct due to a magical haze surrounding a particular elf. The man seems only half of this realm, his mind wandering the far horizons of astral space while his body peddles his otherworldly wares. Good evening, young human, and welcome to this humble home that we call the Union. I am Algernon, Half-Dream. To ease your way through the Sixth World, I offer you the best in magical foci, spells, and fetishes for the conjuring of spirits. Let's see what he's got. Power Bolt, I own that. Aim, increases the target's 2-hit chance. Dispel Magic. How much money do I have? I have 1,100. It's not great. It's not bad. Alright, Mind Wipe seems like that would be cool. Acid Storm. That's not bad. Lightning Bolt. Oh, ooh, but it's got a hell of a cooldown on it. But I don't care. I'm getting that. Fog. That's Shaman. I can't use that. I can't use any of these, it looks like. And I'm not a physical adept, so I can't use any of these either. Our elemental fetish. I can do this if I get spirit summoning. But I don't want to do spirit summoning. I want to use just spells. Alright. So let's get back up to the mage spells. Acid Stream is still pretty good. Dispel Magic sounds cool, so let's get that. Weapons, spells, consumables, fetish. These are all for spirit summoning. I don't want to use up all of my money. I'm going to get rid of this and replace it with Mind Wipe. I like the idea of having somebody that ignores enemies for 2 rounds. They both have nasty cooldowns though, so that'll be alright. Alright, that's good. I should probably equip them in different places. Where's my spells? I don't have enough. I need to get a better spell book or increase my spell book. Let's put Lightning Bolt in here. Mana Bolt. Power Bolt. I don't really use the gun, but I probably should keep the gun on me. Mana Ball I need to keep that. So the thing is, do I get rid of that? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that and replace it with Mind Wipe. Alright, that'll work. What's this guy? Are you like guns and armor? Talk to me. Change your clothes, change your life, right? Not only will you look better, not that you look bad now or anything, but each one will help keep you on the right side of the ground. Take a look. Okay, well, armor I could use. Secure ninja clothing. Nice. I'm not a ninja. Alright. I currently have this. This gives me +1 to intelligence. I'm not a decker, so that's not going to work. I got the secure mage clothing. I'm wearing the thaumaturgic armor because it gives me the +1 willpower. If there's anything else here that grants +1 willpower, maybe I would do it, but yeah, it doesn't look like anything here is that great for me. But I will check out guns. Theodore Buster Gruberman is a well-groomed orc dressed with a precision that suggests straight lines of a military officer's uniform. His hair is cropped short, high and tight, as they say, and the neatness this presents is only compromised by the uneven tusk protruding from his mouth. The only other defect in this picture of perfection is the man's cybernetic right arm, which is obvious enough to be noticeable, but not so obvious as to ruin the line of his suit. When he speaks, the orc's voice is soft and thoughtful, and he talks almost exclusively in numbers, calibers, ranges, rounds per second, arc of fire, razoring factor, tensile strength, and of course, price. Bunker Buster Gruberman, at your service. Friends call me Buster. I also answer to Sergeant, Sir, and even Theodore on occasion. Anytime you're in the market for firearms, ammunition, or ordnance, I'm your man. How can I help you? Let's take a look at what you got. Okay, so we've got a black scorpion here. I'm using this one right here. This is a... Everyone owns at least one of these. I don't really want one of those, though. Everything down here looks like it's a little bit more expensive. Baseball bat, I should probably replace... I'm wondering if Paco is actually going to be going with me. Let's replace his baseball bat with a machete. That might be good. I don't see anything that's really kind of standing out. Nothing right now, thanks. And then this guy, I believe, will probably sell Decker stuff. Not that I'm a Decker, but I'll take a look. Every inch of the tech alcove is covered with a chaotic patchwork quilt of circuit boards, chips, wires, displays, and a million other things that you can't identify. In the eye of this techno-bit storm stands a dwarf, immaculately dressed and supremely calm. I know that look. Don't let the size of the shop fool you. I can get any Matrix hardware or software that exists, and if it doesn't exist, then I can get it made for you. Any questions I can answer, or any gear you need? What do you have for sale? I know all of those, but I'm not a Decker, so... But I might want to play one at some point. That looks really cool. As a matter of fact, if I do another campaign after this one, I will definitely play a Decker. Very, very cool. See you later, David Fry. Oh, I'm being rude. Let me also introduce you to Resident Decker and my good friend, Johnny Clean. Well, the same overalls that you saw him in upstairs down here, leaning over a workbench crammed with circuit boards, cables, and chips, Johnny Clean seems a totally different person. You get the impression that Johnny was once as hot and as invisible as the most infamous Deckers today. Good to see you down here. Happy to be of help if I can be. Is it true you were part of the Echo Mirage team? I don't know what that was, but let's ask it. Let me take this one. Listen, I've known the guy for over a decade, and he's smart enough not to tell me. So he's sure as hell not going to tell you anything about those dates. For your health and his, best to let the subject drop. How is decking used? The decking skill is often used just on terminals in the real world to get information, hack doors, etc. But occasionally a run will have the option of the requirements to go in the local matrix land of the facility you're infiltrating in order to gain access to valuable information or control of more important things in the real world. Why are you dressed as a janitor? Did I stand out upstairs? No. Janitors never do. When I was younger, I had a rep for getting in and getting out of systems so cleanly that no one knew I was there. Half the Matrix runs that earned me my rep were made possible because I was able to get inside the facility posing as a janitor. Now it's just part of me. Alright. I kind of want him to go with me. Can I get you to go with me? I could absolutely use a Decker on the crew. I guess not. Oh well. Alright, let's go talk to the doctor, since that seems to be the next thing. Do I have any more things that I need to do? I've met all of the guys, except for this one. Where are you? There you are. Make it quick, I need to operate. Thanks for helping me out back there. Looked like you could use a hand. Ouch, bad joke right now. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to ask you to go sit in the waiting area. Watch some Trivid or something. This young lady and I have work to do. We'll be here when you wake up. If you said anything about me going to sleep, just give me something to bite on. You're a tough kid, but you're not that tough. Okay, Coyote, let's take a look at your face. Leave it. Excuse me? Coyote, I earned this face by being stupid. I'm going to keep it. End of story. Whatever you say, kid. With one swift move, she sticks a syringe into Coyote's thigh. Nighty-night. Alright, come on, Coyote. Coyote looks both better and worse than the last time you saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged and she's sporting a shiny new cyber arm. But now the adrenaline is worn off. It's clear she needs some rest. Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost as good as new. Better, really. You ready for some questions now? She flashes you a puzzled look. What kind of questions? About Sam Watts. Sam Watts? What about him? Sam's dead. Holy dreck, Sam. I can't say I'm surprised. He was on a downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you? Tell me about Sam. I hear you liked him. I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. No accounting for taste. Sam made some bad jokes. Not when he was sober. He was chill and funny. I guess I knew the best of it. I knew him the best of everyone here. Sorry he was gone. You served Sam the night he died. What do you remember about that night? It's a pretty average night. Regular crowd as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Jake Armitage? Yeah, you know him. Met him. He's a charmer too. She bites her lower lip. I like gingers. Anyway, Jake and Sam were having a few. Well, Jake was having a few. Sam was tossing him back, but good. Eventually he got loud, the way he sometimes did when he mixed drinking with who knows what, and Mrs. Kubota wanted him ejected. Mr. Clue wasn't around, can't remember why, so she asked Jake to do the honors. Jake dragged him out the back into the alley, and that's the last I saw Sam. You said he got loud. Do you remember what he was saying? She thinks. Standard Stamdrek. How he grew up rich and didn't deserve this, how he hated his mother, or he loved his mother. It was pretty pathetic stuff. Did Sam have any enemies? Enemies? It's hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Got his ass kicked on more than one occasion. But no, I don't think he had any enemies, at least none that I'm aware of. Where did Sam live? On the streets, mostly. He occasionally convinced someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out after a few days. Sometimes I'd sneak him down here so he could crash in one of the bunks. He used one the night before I saw him last. How bad was his drinking? It was just the drinking, it would have been bad. But Sam wasn't just the monogamous type. He dabbled in everything. Booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro, whenever he could get his hands on. It wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try and forget about it. Sam was sick. Dying, didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while, and one day he came back all better. Looked good even. All better. Just like that. He said his mom helped him out. Never said how, though. Thanks, Coyote. Now I need you two to do something for me. What do you need, babe? I need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royale run. He's usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get the gems. Maybe I can take another run when he recovers. Okay. That is really interesting. So Sam was sick. He leaves, comes back, and he's all better. And Blind Lucy is blind. And she comes back with new eyes. I think we've got somebody who's actually selling cyberware to these people on loan, and when they can't pay back or whatever reason, the parts are being repossessed. That's really interesting. Well, let's check out this place, and then we'll head upstairs. Let's see here. The bunk is a mess and reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets, blankets, and pillows, you find an old photograph that has seen a lot of wear. Look at the image of the photo. There's pictures of a blonde boy and girl, both about age 14, sitting on a dock on the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has the arm tight around the girl's shoulders and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head with her fingers. Alright, what's in the back? Written in a woman's hand are the words Sam and Jessica, Lake Sammamish State Park, Summer 2040. Alright, well, I'm going to take that. Alright, that I think is going to end up being the end of this episode. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. The story is picking up a little bit. In the next one, we're going to go upstairs, we're going to talk to Mr. Delilah, and we're going to find out exactly what we need to do next. So I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.